All right. Here we go. Set up, camera on, lighting, optimal. Hey now, Baker here. A bit echoey. That's all right. Part 2. Got a lot of views on the bench. I want to show a couple things and maybe answer a couple questions that I've seen in the comments. So, recently asked. I'd say we're also around about 7 or 8 months that I've had it. We've taken a small break, but we're back at it. We're full force. Recently got a comment, how heavy is it to move around? She's a bit of a beast. I will say, since it's been right here from the first video, I literally have not moved it once. I don't need to move it anywhere. Rolling it around doesn't necessarily matter to me. It's in the basement gym. That's where it's going to be. Wanted to get it more for adjustment and stoutness and comfort and all those things, other than being able to move it and store it and stuff like that. But I thought I would show you in real time what it's like to lift it, drop the bench pad back, and try to stand it up. Which honestly, I don't even know if I've done that yet, but we're gonna give it a shot. Also, whether it declines or not, which technically there is a decline option, but I don't use the decline option. Only thing I would use decline for is crunches, and I got my ab ball and I hook my feet underneath here, which is great, and I do crunches that way. Maybe in my other video, I don't know if you saw, I had a couch over there and hooked my feet underneath there, but now we've cleared some space. We got, a little gym going on, kind of cool. So, we don't got the feature to be able to hook my feet underneath anything unless I'm using the bench, which works out great, works out just fine. So, and whether it's worth the money, and a lot of comments on nice gym, thank you, move some things around, put some bed sheets on the wall, put some cool stuff. Also, big shout out to Rep Fitness. I made a first video, the first one with over 7,000 views right now. Thank you. And all I did was told them, I sent them an email, I think, and said, hey, awesome bench. I'm really glad to get something really, really nice that was worth the money. I posted a video. They immediately watched that video and then sent me a t-shirt and the 3x5 flag for free. For free, no shipping, no nothing. Didn't ask me what I wanted. They just said, hey, we're sending you a flag and a shirt. I was like, awesome. And it's a great shirt. It fits kind of like this one. Tight, kind of fitted, stretchy, breathable, awesome shirt. And all I did was make a video, show them putting it together, say it was a great bench. So let's go over this one first. I lift heavy things all day long. I think I got a pretty good judgment on how heavy things are when you go to lift them. Also, kind of judging between the dumbbells and what I lift every day. Tough to say, but I'll quick demo. I lift heavy stuff all the time, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to judge that, but it's not far off from lifting a 45-pound dumbbell. If I got the 45 in one hand and this one in the other, they seem kind of same. This one might be a little bit heavier and a little more cumbersome. I'm saying around about 60 pounds front load to lift the bench. Also, when I lift the bench, you will see that the foot markings are in the carpet pretty darn good because she's heavy and she ain't gone nowhere since I got it. But real quick, you can lift, it rolls, you can. This is some fairly plush carpet also. And I mean, I'm not really laying into it. I think you could push it around pretty good. Definitely got some embedded foot markings here. But again, I knew whenever I got it, this is exactly where it was gonna go. It's right in front of my mirror and all my dumbbells, and not gonna go anywhere. Might be wondering why I got the weights in the floor. It's because when I got it, where are we at? So in the 30 degree here, I do a little bit of you know, reverse flies, reverse flies for the shoulders, and then instead of trying to get up with them, setting them down and I'm up, and I'm not stressing to get up. So they just stay there. Work with what I got. Cut up all my extra wood and shoved it underneath the dumbbell rack. Get it up off the ground too. So real quick, let's do the stand up. Also, so like as far as the decline goes, obviously, this is as far as it goes. So there is no decline other than when you bring it up to wherever the cap comes out of the back, and there's the leg rest, the leg brace for the other side that you can then drop this down, and you're leaning that way. But yeah, I'm not doing that. So we're gonna do. I've never stood it up, but let's stand it up. In real time, I've never done this. Let's see how it goes. Bring it out to the middle here. I'd say, so, and that's, you'd really have to kind of really try to knock that over. Also, if you had this probably in a more open position, this is probably not safe, but we're going to try to, like if you had it right there, then you're even more braced out in the 15? Yeah, in the 15 degree. So there's your footprint. I'd say, you know, a little bit less than 3 foot. 3 foot by 2 foot for anybody that wanted to stand it up. And getting it back down. You're just pretty easy. And it's got the call them the guards on the wheels. I'd say they don't engage until you got it just about stood up. But then, I mean, that makes it really easy for doing something like this. You got your handle, and you can wheel it right back into place. So yeah, not bad. I could, if I needed the space, that wouldn't be too bad of a deal. If that's the worst, if that's the most you had to do to move that around, I'd say that's pretty easily done. So as far as front weight, like I did one of these, my 45. And though it's, I mean, unless you're grabbing from the front, it's kind of hard. I guess you could lift that for better. And that's kind of all the way up. Also, now I got it all jammed up. So that's in the most 90 degree position there. So then you got a better ability to get in there, but I might even be going a little heavy on the 60. That might only be about a 45 or 50 pound front weight there. That ain't bad. But again, I'm not lifting anything too heavy, and it's not too bad. That's not bad at all to lift, honestly. And once again, show you the ease of changing that around. Although, so, and then you clip, I mean, it's like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and you're totally manipulating where the back is at and this is at. So our key points, I'll read my notes. Shine going on. Oh man, hate when I get a good shine on going Trying to look good for the people. Okay. Also, yeah, I didn't need necessarily move it because I do have, I mean, if I'm doing something over here, barbell or something like that, or legs. Also, the lat pull downs has its own bench incorporated over here, so I don't need to move it around. It's kind of dedicated to dumbbell work. And also, like, I was doing a lot of this. In case anybody's still watching at this point. You're, when you're mashing your knee in here for working lats, this will be, you know, a little distorted, a little imprinted for a little bit, and I mean goes away very quickly. Even on my 40s, 45s, got my knee buried in that thing, and after a while you're like, oh man, I'm kind of, hope that doesn't mess it up. Never does. We're sorry about the 6 months. I think we're around about 7 or 8 months right now, guys. But I got 7,000 views on the initial video, and I never thought I'd have 7,000 views on a video that I did, but that's kind of cool to say and see. So everybody's watching and tuning in for part 2. Thanks. Other than that, that's decline. Technically, yes. If you get the leg support, which it doesn't come with unless you buy it separate, which I don't know the price. Never looked into it, but I know this thing is 128 pounds, and there's no, and if you know, half of 128 being 60 something pounds, that I don't think that you're even 60 pounds here. That might be a 45 to 50 pound situation there. Pull weight and stands up pretty easily actually. I didn't think that was too bad. Just for consuming your, or utilizing your space. So also, worth the money. Man, everybody's like, do you think that this is worth it over this bench or the other? I haven't had any other bench except for that flimsy little cheap bench that I had before. It was adjustable and it did what I needed it to do up until I got this one. But man, this thing is so solid and just cool. The having this in the gym makes me want to get down here. I got some other cool stuff, but this thing is just so solid and the color is so awesome, and it's kind of the centerpiece of your gym. No regrets on getting this thing down here. It's big enough. I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot even, 200 pounds. Still have headroom up here, probably another 4 or 5 inches. All the adjustability of it is awesome. There's leg room down here. There's no big crazy bar in the way. There's no handle in the way of anything. I like to do, I do like, you know, reverse flies like this, and I stand it up and sit back like this and do shoulder press. I've been more than happy with my purchase on this one. So, and part 4, nice gym. Thank you. We got bed sheets on the wall. May not necessarily look like bed sheets, but there's some bed sheets. The 3x5 Rep Fitness flag. Thanks, Rep Fitness. Looks really cool. I kind of went a little extra on it. Got a old shower curtain behind it, but it's black, and in front of it, it looks like more black. Makes it look like it's a bigger sign, covering up some concrete a little bit. Just the aesthetics a little bit. Couple additions since the other video. The full barbell set, the lat pull downs, the easy curl bar, utilizing some old stools that I had, and I could make something cool, but they work. And then I take them, put them over here next to the pool table, prop my feet up on the pool table and do dips with them, just using what I got. So, you know, maybe when I make it YouTube big, we'll do a full run through. So anyway, that's my video. Anybody want to send me a comment or ask any more questions, please do, and I'll do another video or anything like that. So thanks a lot. We'll catch you on the next one.